This is Randy Rosetta with HubCityPreps.com with the Panther Paws podcast, sponsored by Hartman Roofing. Talking to three of the Panther boys basketball players as their season's started, but it kind of gets going a little bit more this week. Guys, introduce yourselves real quick, starting right here.
My name is Jaxon, Weigand.
I'm Gedeon.
I'm Hines.
Sophomores?
Yes, sir.
All three sophomores. I'm sure Coach wouldn't mind having some freshmen mixed in, but having a little bit older presence isn't bad. You guys are 2-2, have a big week coming up. You play Coronado at home on Tuesday and then head to New Home for 3 games, two or three games. Starting over here, what's the kind of the frame of mind for you guys after being in practice for a while and now having some games under your belt?
Rebounding. Rebounding, that's the
Big thing.
Yeah.
You got, talking to a couple of your teammates earlier, you guys have some size. You have some, and obviously have some ability. What has been the positive so far through 4 games?
Positive has been moving the ball well, defensively and offensively.
What's it been like to play varsity basketball as young guys? I mean, I promise probably by about January, middle of January, I'll stop mentioning that you're young guys, but the fact you're still pretty young guys, what's it been like these first 4 to be out there against older guys that you've seen in the summer, but it's a little bit more feisty?
Yeah, like you said, we're young, so we don't have very much varsity experience. We all haven't played together, so we're still trying to get used to that in practice, outside of school. So we're just trying to get better playing as a team together, and so we can be ready for varsity.
How do you do that? How do you get varsity experience that's, I guess, important, that's helpful in these early games?
More reps, just get more physical, just like being more aggressive than the other team.
So I know, I'll pull the curtain back, I know JD's brother a little bit, Daniel, from covering him at Friendship. You watched him for 4 years in high-level basketball.
Yes, sir.
At the varsity level. What did you learn from watching that now it's kind of cool to get out there and get to experience?
Yeah, so I've learned how physical the game was. I've always watched Daniel growing up being really physical and playing against him, and I've kind of got to experience that playing varsity basketball.
What is that physicality like? Because you guys are all 15, 16, which is, you guys are in good shape, but Coach will vouch for this. You get to be 17 or 18, you put a little bit of bulk on you. What's it been like to bang bodies with bigger, older guys out there a little bit?
It's definitely different, just the physicality, especially the speed too, of just all these older guys. So we're just trying to learn. At first it was a shock for a lot of us, just getting that different physicality, but we're starting to get used to it, and we just got to keep trying to get more physical, and rebound's a big thing, so that's what we're trying to work on right now.
Yeah, you guys have mentioned that a few times, and I'm an old man. That goes back to when I played, how key that was.
So,
why has that been such a big deal? Why is that something that you guys, that's in your heads right now?
Because like teams, like they're just getting multiple second chance opportunities. That's where half their points are coming from. And like we're not really getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but if we can limit them to like their offensive rebounds, then we'll have a better chance.
What are some other things that you have to sharpen up at starting this week when you get 3 or 4 games in?
We need to work on turnovers. I think we had 27 the last couple of games, and if we clean that up, that'll give them less opportunities to score.
Yep, keep them from taking the ball away. You get to shoot a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
You guys, I think, have played one game. This is a tournament. You have a game Tuesday against Coronado, like I mentioned. 7:30 here at the Panther Pit. And then boom, 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 in New Home, you get several games in a row, which starts to get you ready. You kind of start to figure some things out, playing tired, seeing different kind of styles. What do you guys want to take away from that?
I mean, I think it's a plus to be able to see different sides of playing. Like you said, we've played one game at a time. So I think going to see this tournament, we're going to see, we've been conditioning in practice. We get to see our conditioning's paying off. We've been rebounding, get to see just a good chance to see multiple games of what we've been trying to improve on in practice.
I think this is going to be good for you guys too this weekend going to New Home, because you've been in other people's gyms, but you're going to be in a small town gym, and I think one of your games is at night, where there's going to be everybody in New Home's going to be there. There's not going to be anybody left at home, so there's going to be a lot of people rooting against you. That'll kind of test your mettle a little bit. What do you want to see from your guys in terms of how you respond to a little bit more hostile environment?
I just want to see us just stay under control, not play their game, I would say. Like, we just got to play our game. Just not get under control, just run our offense and push.
And the other part of that, JD, is that's a good team. New Home's got a lot of, I don't know if they're still in the football playoffs. I think they just got knocked out they're going to have athletes that have had a lot of success,
Mm-hmm.
and they like to beat big teams. They like to, when bigger schools come down there, they thrive on that. What do you guys have to be ready for?
I know they have a lot of energy, so I hope that we can try to match their energy, and if we keep the energy the whole game, that'd be good.
You guys used to being the new kids on the block and kind of teams wanting to beat you. Is that something you kind of put on your chest and say, let's go?
Yeah, I think definitely going into every game, we know no one wants to lose to us. Freshmen and sophomores, no one wants to get beat by us, but I think that kind of drives us to push even harder. We want to win, so